Shalom. About to get it. Just make sure I'm in the right spot like this. Boom. Let's get it. Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Got another brother out here with me. Spinning around, bro. Spinning around. Gotcha. Appreciate it. We're going to face the east this way. All right. Before we get started, we're going to sing all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom. Shalom, Zebulon warrior, I see you. Shalom, Shah Issachar. I see y'all, brother. Shalom, Yah Ba'ashem, Yah Shah Barakatah. My brother, Zebulon warrior. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Bring this one out. Because they talking now all of a sudden is we all need to get along against the elites. The elites is trying to put us all in slavery. It was all right though when they was benefiting from all of the white laws and the separate, the separate water fountains, and you can't eat at the counter with the white folk. It was all good then. It was all good just a week ago. But now it's we. Yeah, out of here with that. Miss me with that. Let's go, Jeremiah. That's where I'm going to start. Let's go Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 6. Even the prophet Jeremiah said, Amen. The Lord do so. The Lord perform thy words which thou hast prophesied, to bring again the vessels of the Lord's house and all that is carried away captive from Babylon unto this place. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war, of evil, and of pestilence. Yeah, that's what's coming, man, to this place, man. They think Babylon, what's that? Get that one, Babylon will be here. What's that? Jeremiah 50, I think it's Jeremiah 50 and 8. I think it is 50 and 7, or it might be 51 and 7. Babylon will not be healed. I got another one I'm gonna grab while you grab that one. Let's go.
That's not it. There it is.
Hold on, Salaki. Yeah, they go right here. You'll start at, boom, start at 7 and read to 9. Give me a sec though. Let me grab this one first. Hold that one, brother. The water. That's first. That's all. Let's go 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, Ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction cometh upon them as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yeah, they think here in Babylon the Great, they think that America the beautiful, you know, they're gonna elect Trump again, and Trump gonna make America great again.
Yep.
Babylon gonna ride off into the sunset, and you know she ain't gonna never be wounded. She gonna be chilling for forever and ever. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake thee as a thief in the night. And not just the Edomites. We got Jake that don't think that this system is going to ever go nowhere, man.
That's right.
That's why you have your sellouts, your coons, your rappers, your artists, your Steve Harvey, your boule niggas. You got your boule niggas out here. They think that this place is gonna be good, brother. Go ahead, bring it out, brother.
Okay, this is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand.
Yeah, people around the world, they following the Babylonian customs. Even Ukraine over there. Ukraine, the president of Ukraine, I seen a video with him with black spandex on and some high heels, shaking his ass. Go ahead, brother.
That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine.
And not drunken with liquor, drunken with philosophies. The philosophies, the teachings of America, of Babylon the Great. You know, if you get down with the customs of America, we gonna help, we gonna love you, we gonna send you money, but we gonna take from you. Go ahead, brother.
Therefore the nations are mad. 8. Babylon is sudden fallen and destroyed. Howl for her.
Take bomb for her, right?
How Babylon? Let me start that over.
Ahead,
Jeremiah 51:8.
Take your time.
Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take palms for her. Pain. If so, she may be healed. Jeremiah 51
keep going.
Yeah, Jeremiah 51:9.
They think she gonna be healed. That go back to suddenly travail upon them as a thief in the night, and it's gonna come out of nowhere. Cause like I said, Babylon think that no matter what happens, what position they in financially, the stock market gonna recover, their military might is gonna be able to get them out of any situation, any skirmish or whatever. They think that they gonna be okay. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country.
Yeah, because at a certain point, you know, all these other nations and these people from these other nations that's been coming here and living deliciously in Babylon, they gonna see that Babylon is finished, man. And they gonna take their little monies, their little riches, and they gonna go back to their other lands. But once the digital currency come in, all the money that you accumulated gonna disappear. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the time when they bring in this digital currency and they tell people around the world that paper money is no more good. So all that money in your what's that, in your mattress, that money in your mattress, that money that you done buried, money you got in the cookie jar in the kitchen.
Yep.
You've been saying all that shit is no more good. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that time right there. Let's go. Let me get Isaiah. Let me go to Isaiah 13.
Let me finish that out.
Oh, go ahead, Shalaki, brother. Go ahead, finish it out, brother.
For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
God, the judgment is coming for this place, man. Judgment is coming for this place. Let's get Isaiah 13.
13 and
I'm gonna go 13 and gonna start at Isaiah 13 and 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravaged. Behold, I will stir up the Medes. Yeah, that's talking about Russia. And Putin just gave a speech the other day, going back into the philosophies and the wine, the being drunken with the wine. Putin was getting in America's ass. Look at how they do their children. Look at this. Look at their society. They're coming against our Russian Orthodox Church. Putin was in America's ass. Just pretty much gave them a tongue lashing. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard their silver. And as for James 5:1, brother, I think that is your gold is cankered. Baba Kasha. Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men in pieces. That's them ICBM missiles, man. Russia just last week, matter of fact, Russia done came out the nuclear pact. The nuclear pact the agreement that they got with the United States. They just said, man, forget that. We out of that shit. Their bows also shall dash the young men into pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb of their eye, of the fruit of their womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, and we were just reading, Babylon won't be healed. And Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans. And the Chaldeans was ancient Edomites that was witches and warlocks and the soothsayers and going into the astrology and all of this stuff. The beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when God, the Most High, overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. So again, man, these people here in this society, man, I see when the brothers will say, this place gonna be destroyed, America gonna be destroyed. What you get from most Edomites, even an IJ, they get a smile on their face like, yeah, this thing crazy. Motherfucker's crazy. This place ain't going nowhere. America the Great gonna be here forever. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. 2, your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten.
Yep.
James 5:3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
Yeah. See, so they think that their gold going to help them. They got their stashes. They got their 501c3. I seen the big thing now with scamming the people, scamming them out of their money, right? So I seen a thing where the lady got scammed out of $89,000. Just right in here in North Carolina, that's a big thing now. Y'all Bashem, y'all shop, Rakathon, brother. So all right. So I seen a thing where like I said, 81,000 or whatever, they done took out the lady's clothes. Let's get out of her account. Because people think they trusting in their 501c3s. If you got a scripture, brother, like we going into, I was kind of going into now all of a sudden, after all these years, after all the oppression, when they was oppressing us, together with the elites, now it's we. We gotta come together. It ain't about color. It ain't about color, y'all. It was about color all the way up to the 1980s. It was about color. when they was benefiting from the racist laws and all of these things like that. They wasn't thinking about no we. It wasn't no we when y'all was having lynching parties and the Ku Klux Klan was hanging brothers. All them pictures that you could find right now, even to this day, these pictures where they out there with a brother in the back hanging and they like, yeah. Got little kids out there, you know what I'm saying? Even the term picnic. The term picnic come from pick a nigga, right?
Yep.
So it wasn't no we then. Now at the end, when we raising up and we calling out this wicked ass kingdom, now all of a sudden is we.
Yep.
Out of here. Miss me with that. Why we the people bullshit.
And shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Yeah.
Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days.
Yeah, so what Sirach? Ecclesiasticus, what's that? 10 and 8? 10 and 8. The water, Robert Bashar. Let's go. I'm gonna go Jeremiah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, come. So everything we were just reading, all of the treasures, all of the gold that they storing up, and they did, it's all to be transferred from back to us anyway. What's the Deuteronomy 30 and 7? Robert Kishar. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 50, and I'm gonna start at 39. Therefore, the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the island shall dwell there, and the owl shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited. This that destruction, after that destruction, forever. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Going to that what's that movie, Planet of the Apes, the Forbidden Zone, when they had the big ass wooden X's. As the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. Behold, a people shall come from the north, and a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. Let's keep going. They shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, every one put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. The king of Babylon have heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him in pain as of a woman with travail. Yeah, so they know the what's that, going back to Isaiah 13 and 2. The gates, the word of the Lord have reached the nobles. Go ahead, bring that one out, brother.
This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee.
On them that hate thee. And who hates us? Who's been treating us like they hate us all these years? Who came up with all the Jim Crow ever? They go, oh, you was freed after slavery, but what about the Jim Crow laws?
Yeah.
The Jim Crow laws, I was watching a little clip short that Chris Rock put up. He said during the Jim Crow era, if a white person was hungry or broke and didn't have no money, they could just come into your house and take what you had.
Damn.
They could just take what you had and wouldn't get in no trouble. The Jim Crow laws, read some of them Jim Crow laws, man. Them laws was crazy, man. Go ahead, bring it out. Isaiah, brother.
Okay, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 2. Lift ye up a banner upon thy high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Come. So this word is done reached them. That's why YouTube strike our channels. That's why you gotta talk in code. You gotta come up with cute little ways to say things, the jump shot, the jabberino, the serpent's juice. You gotta come up with all these nice little cute little words because why? Because they know that they know what's coming. Like we started off in Jeremiah 20, the 28th chapter, prophesies against great kingdoms of war, of evil, and of pestilence. Let's get
was that 28 and 8?
Yeah, 28 and 8.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Matter of fact, you could hold that one again.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm gonna get Ezekiel 35. Let's start there. 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, against Mount Seir. No, we're all one people. You know, why are you guys still so upset? You are black Hebrew Israelites. Why are you guys so upset? Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. So the Lord against this place, man. We just read, the brother just brought out Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. So all of these curses that was on us, the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, all of those going into captivity, all of that stuff is going on to other nations, man. All of that, man. Thus saith the Lord. Let's read it. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Go ahead, get that one, brother.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28 and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Come. So the prophets, when the prophets come out here and come out, we ain't out here. It ain't been a time when none of the prophets went out there and was singing, we shall overcome. We shall overcome. There ain't been that, man. Ain't no prophet been out there saying, oh, this place is great. We gonna make Babylon great again. We gonna make Nineveh great again. We gonna make Rome great again. None of the prophets was out there saying nothing like that.
Precept.
4. Go ahead. Let's hear it, bro. Bring it out.
John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever you ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
Come. And so that'll link up with Luke 18 and 7 and 6, I think it is, or 7 and 8. The judges and cry, I will avenge thee if they cry out to me. Going back to that's going into the prophets. He chose the prophets. What's that? I was right in there too. I get this one, Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nation. So going into what the brother said, what he brought out, the Lord chose us. We didn't choose the Lord, but the Lord chose us in the belly to be doing this work. Whether you doing it, you are a true or a true prophet or a false prophet. Go ahead, get that one, brother.
Luke 18?
Yeah.
This is Luke 18 and verse 6. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not Yahweh avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Yeah, he'll find faith with the elect that he sanctified from the very beginning in the womb. And the prophets, like he said, we out here sighing out, crying out day and night to the Lord. To do what? To destroy this place, man. To deliver us, man. To break these chains, man.
Curses every chance we get.
Exactly. Let's get would you get Amos 3 and 6, brother? I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna get this one here. Let's get Revelation. I'm gonna start Revelation 18 and 18 and 2. Let's start at 2. Revelation, book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Brother, you can hold Isaiah 26 and 20 and 21. Okay.
This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
I love that scripture. That's my favorite. Yeah. So, you know, the prophets come of old and before and of now is prophesying against this kingdom of war, evil, destruction, pestilence. But we, through the hope of the scriptures, we got faith. We understand. We got comfort because we know what's coming. Most of the people out here going back to the proud look. If you out, I ain't seen not one brother yet, somebody that's walking by, whatever, that's passing by, and you say to them, hey, you know Babylon gonna be destroyed by ICBM missiles. Don't nobody believe that. They don't believe that. They don't believe that. But we, through the scriptures, we understand what's coming. You know, I was listening to Elder Malcolm the other day. Elder Malcolm lesson, he made a good point, and I always say that too. I say, well, even if I'm not of the elect, the 1/3, even if I'm not of the elect and I get destroyed on this side, at least I know in the kingdom when I wake up, I'm going to be a ruler.
Yep.
Let's go 3.
I got Amos 3 and Isaiah 26.
Okay, 10:4. Get Amos 3 and 6.
Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord had not done it?
No, it's going to be Russia. It's going to be Russia it's going to be them is the Lord's missiles. That is a plague right there. Them is going to be the Lord's missiles, man. Let's go 3, Revelation 18 and 3. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. You could buy anything here. You could buy little children that's been stolen. You could buy adrenochrome, that sauce where they tie a kid up and scare them, and once they get them scared and their adrenaline get to pumping, they put a tap inside their head and drain that stuff out and shoot it up in them to make themselves young. That's some wicked shit, man, by the way, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, and verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
Yeah, that's the missiles. That's the missiles. It's all over the scriptures, man. But again, like I said, if you was to tell an average person that the scriptures entail the destruction of Babylon the Great, aka America, they will say that you're crazy. You're crazy. That don't mean that right there. 4. And back to Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. And that come out of her, you used to think that the come out of her is the spiritual and mental aspect. Yeah, you got to do that definitely, but that also goes into, now get Isaiah 26 and 20.
This is Isaiah 26 and 20. For behold, the Lord coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain.
Go up. The one before, I think it's before that. It says, hide thyself for a moment, I think.
You said the one up from that?
Yeah. It says, hide thyself for a moment, I think.
Oh, that's 20.
Yeah, come out of my people, shut the doors. You read that one?
Yeah, that's the one I read.
You read that one? Okay, Salakia, read it again, Baba Kasha.
Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enter into thy chambers.
There you go.
And shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed.
So that goes back to Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. And that's the elect getting delivered up into the chariots and watching the destruction of this place, man. And going back to the other scripture the brother brought out, that goes back to Romans 15 and 4. The elect understands what's going on and what's coming. The hopeful elect have hope in the fact that they're going to come out of Babylon and not receive none of the plagues. Revelation 18 and 4 again. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which the Lord hath filled to her double. What's that? Jeremiah 30 and 16? Jeremiah 30 and 16.
I got it. Go ahead and bring it out.
Bring it out, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
What is that? Is it Zephaniah or Zechariah? Zechariah 1 and 4. Let me get Zechariah 1 and 4. 14. So everybody that was against us, what they forwarded the affliction, that's the one I was looking for. Yeah, Khan. This is Zechariah chapter 1 and 14. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, cried thou, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, I am jealous for Zion. Jealous, Salakid. I am jealous for Jerusalem and for Zion with a great jealousy. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I am I was but a little displeased, and they helped forwarded the affliction. Yeah. So everybody that took their part was Lamentations 2 and 14. Lamentations 2 and 14, and I think 15. But everybody that came against us, that picked at our bones, that helped forward the affliction, they going into captivity. We just read that. Bring that one out again, Baba Kushar. Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Okay, go back to it. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Lamentation 2.
Lamentation 2 and 14. Thou prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity.
Yeah, the prophets, the church. You go into the church and you say to them, you ask them a question. Hey, why are we going through what we going through? Why are we in the position we're in? You know, we're good people. We're spiritual people. Mm-hmm. You know, we the salt of the earth. We could do all these great things and entertainment and this and that. Even the inventions here in America. Mm-hmm. All the inventions that was made here in America by us, mm-hmm. the patents is owned by somebody else.
That's right.
Even looking at the great music of the musicians, even the rappers, the music that they own, the music that that they create, they don't own the masters to none of that stuff.
Swan had his own that.
They don't own nothing. So you go in the church and you ask a question, well, why is that, Pastor? Pastor ain't gonna tell you. Go ahead, brother.
To turn away to captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and causes of banishment.
Okay. That's it on that, brother?
That's it.
Yeah, so again, Shalom, I'm a wada bar, Shalom. He put up a couple of scriptures. Let's get these real quick. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, 35 and 14. He will not despise the supplication of the fatherless, nor the widow when he shall pour out her complaint. Do not the tears run down the widow's cheek, and is not her cry against him that causes them to fall? He that serveth the Lord shall be accepted with favor, and his prayers shall reach unto the clouds. Woo! That go back to Luke 18 and 7. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds, until it come nigh, he will not be comforted, and will not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously. For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient. The Lord will not be slack. What's that? What's that? Habakkuk 2? Though it tarry, wait for it. Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
All right. You doing good?
Yes, sir. Sirach, chapter 35 and 18. For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them, till he have smitten in sunder the loins of the unmerciful, and repayeth vengeance to the heathen. Woo! Sirach 35 and 18. For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient towards them, till he have smitten in sunder the loins of the unmerciful, and repay vengeance to the heathen, till he have taken away the multitude of the proud, and broken the sepulchre of the unrighteous. Woo! Shalom, Fisher Turn Hunter. Shalom, Yahba Shem Barakathon. Second Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with the great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Yeah. The water, brothers. That scripture was fired on Sirach, though. That was, I got that
Habakkuk.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Wait for it.
Because it will surely come.
It's coming.
It will not tarry.
It's coming. How that song, what's that song? She be coming around the mountain. And when she comes, she coming. She coming. She be coming around the mountain. Get what's that Isaiah 55 and 11?
Isaiah 55 and 11.
My word shall not go out void.
Isaiah 55 and 11. I got it.
And then what's that? Numbers 23 and 19. I'm not a man that he should lie.
This is Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my words be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing wherein I sent it.
Exactly, Con. So we just read the destruction that's coming to the heathen. The brother brought out not too long ago Deuteronomy 30 and 7. He brought that one out. All of these curses are gonna be put on those that hate us. So the Lord done told us through patience and hope of the scriptures, comfort through the scriptures, we understand what's coming.
Number 23?
Number 23 and 19, right?
Okay. Well, you talking about the enchantment of Jacob?
Nah, it's locked. Not a man that 19. I'm sorry.
Okay.
23 and 19.
Okay, I get it.
Right?
All right. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 23, verse 19. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
Yeah. See, so the Lord done told us through the scriptures what's coming to this place. And the Lord never changed. What's that? Malachi 3 and 6. The Lord never changed. The Lord telling us what's gonna happen to the people that done took part, done picked out our bones, every one of them. You know, you could get what's that? Psalms. You get Psalms 83rd chapter, second. Start at the second. Go ahead, brother.
This is Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Israel. And when the destruction come, only the elect making it out of here. So this whole, we got to raise up the whole nation of Israel. That's not what the scriptures say. The scriptures do not say that. The scriptures don't say that nowhere, that he going to give the wicked a pass. The scriptures don't say that. Not the wicked Edomites, the wicked, and the wicked of our nation, man. You can't take these individuals into the kingdom with us, man. You can't take these people into the kingdom with us, man. They got to get corrected, man. Go ahead, brother.
What was that? 87 and what?
Psalms 83, start at 2.
83.
Salakia, 82,
Okay.
83. This going into all of the people that took how they felt against us. They got us down. They got their necks on us. So they all coming against us.
83 and
Start at 2. Psalms 83 and 2.
all right. Okay. Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Come. Yeah, see? So they know once the prophets raise up, and that's going back into Jeremiah, the 28th chapter, like we read. Once the prophets raise up and start prophesying against this this great kingdom of war, of evil, and of pestilence, and then going into Isaiah the 13th chapter, like you read, going to the word of the Lord done reached the gates of the noble. That's why they wanted to keep the Confederacy against us, the Talmud against us, to keep us from learning who we was, because they know once all of them pieces, once we started putting the pieces together, get Baruch 2 and 30. Once we start putting the pieces together, they know the end for that time is up. But you got going back to the other thing, your average typical Edomite that do donuts, go mudding in his truck, and drinking Budweiser Light on the weekend. He don't think America going nowhere, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves, and shall know that I am the Lord their power. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord.
See, and so going back to all of them pieces that we put together, they know that once we get Hosea 5 and 15, that's the spirit. Go ahead, what you got, brother?
Ecclesiastes is 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Yeah. Oh, who's gonna bring us down? We're fine. You're talking about you're anti this, you're anti that, just because we remember who we are. It's fine. And the thing that kills me is, okay, everybody feel they're the people of the Bible. The Elam, Moab, everybody feel that they're the chosen one. Why can't the small hatters over there say that they're the people of the Bible? And it's fine. And they think that we're not the people of the Bible, but we can't say we the people of the Bible.
Yeah.
How is that? I mean, I don't get that. Even with the black Christians. Why are you so okay with them saying that they're the people of the Bible, they're the Lord's people, but we're racist, we're anti this, we're anti that, we're saying the same thing they're saying? Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
See? And again, that goes back to, it all ties in the Psalms, the 83rd chapter, that goes into us coming out here prophesying who we is. They know that once we start calling on the true names of the Lord, and we start doing it in truth and sincerity, and we come out of the philosophies, we separate ourselves from this world. What's that? Romans 12 and 2. And we separate ourselves from this world or whatever. So they know that their end is coming. So that's why they want to keep us asleep. They push. I feel like they done put the new doctrine for Christianity, black Christianity, is the same thing that vocab is. Dispel, calm down, quelch the Israelites. That's all they new philosophy is. They don't come. They're not teaching about salvation and what you got to do and trying to get. Their new biggest push is what? To come against us. Yeah. It's ironic. We right
That's
next to a church.
Say, man. Like, damn,
we right next to the church. He came. That's. I guess he the deacon or whatever. And he don't say. He come in. Hey brother, go in there and this and that. He stopped and listened. I even gave him my channel one day. So Israel. We right. You know when the rain. This is my rain spot. So we right in front of the church. It's about 4 of them in there now.
It's still a good spot.
Yeah. Look. You know, I be wondering sometimes, is they to the door? What he saying? What he saying? Good, brother.
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is Salakia. that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh.
Yeah, see? So again, going back to us coming out of here, turning back to the Lord, calling on the true names, understanding that they was trying to keep us from learning who we was. They know once them things we start putting the pieces together, they finished. They finished. Let's get
I got
what you got?
this is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Yeah, that's the pride of them. They feel like they good forever. What, Romans 9 and 22? What you got?
This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6.
Ooh.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure.
Yeah. So you again going back into understanding the scriptures, understanding what's being said in the scriptures, understanding who we are according to the scriptures, and all of that. This is something that the other nations did not want us to do. That's why they put all of this money. Think about all the money they put into setting them up over there in Jerusalem. You know, portraying them as the Lord's people. All of the money and the tax breaks that they give the church, the 501c3 churches, to teach a false doctrine. This is a whole elaborate deception, system of deception that they put in place to go back to Psalms the 83rd chapter, to where we don't know who we are.
Mm-hmm. You said Romans what?
Romans 9 and 22.
Okay. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 22. What if Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction?
So the Lord sit back and he watched them do all the things that they did, and he let them build up their military might, and he did all of this stuff like that. What's that? Jeremiah 16 and 14, and then Proverbs 6, and then Proverbs 16 and 4. 16. God, I think it's talk going into the destruction. We're gonna forget about Egypt when the destruction of this place come.
Okay. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Yeah, see? So now again, that's going back to the Lord let going back to Romans 9 and 22. He let long suffering put up with them, so they could build up their might. So when the Lord come back and put the smackdown on this place, it's not going to be no doubts about what was done to Babylon the Great. And then we gonna also be partakers in what's done to the Lord. Psalms 149 and start at 6 or 7 and read down. Go ahead, brother, you got one?
Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord had made all things for himself, ye, even the wicked for the day of evil.
So like again, going back to Romans 9 and 22, he put up with the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction, let them build up so he could show his power, so it won't be no doubt when the Lord come back who has did it. And then we got right here on Proverbs 16 and 4, where is he's saving these people for the day of judgment. Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 149 and verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in the hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen
Okay.
and punishments upon the people,
Yep.
to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron,
Yep.
to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai.
Come. And see, so that go back to Deuteronomy 30 and 7. We was in captivity. We was in chains. You know, our nobles, our kings, our great men came back and went into captivity over here in Babylon the Great. And we gonna put that same, they getting ready to get a little taste of their own medicine. Go ahead, brother.
This is Malachi 1 and 14. But cursed be the deceiver, which had in his flock a male, and vowed and sacrificed unto the Lord a corrupt thing.
Yep.
For I am a great king, said the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen.
And I love that scripture because if the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is dreadful among the heathen, why would they give you the name in Christianity? Why would they give you the name, the key to turning back? We read all of that stuff in Hosea 5 and 15. We read it in Baruch 3 and 30. That, hey, all we got to do is remember ourselves, turn back, call on the names of the Lord. They wouldn't give you the answer key. Go ahead, brother.
This is Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power.
Yeah, that's why we going through what we going through. But our people don't understand it. Going back to going in there asking Pastor Pork Chop and Bishop Bacon, hey, why are we in this situation? And they not gonna be able to tell you. I got more. How the elders say, I must be alive.
There you go.
Right? I must be alive.
I got one real quick.
Go ahead.
Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
Yeah. So what's that? Revelation 2 and 26 go with that one?
Revelation 2 and 26. Okay. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Yeah.
As the vessels of a potter, shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my father.
Yeah. God. So they go what's that go with Isaiah 60, I think 10. Isaiah 60 and 10. What's going on, brother? And what's the next one up behind Isaiah 60 and 10? Zephaniah 14 and 12.
Isaiah 60 and 10.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and thy king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee.
Yes, sir.
Therefore thy gate shall be open continuously.
Yes, sir.
They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought.
So that go back with Psalms 149 that we just read. Go ahead, brother.
You said Zechariah 14?
14, I think around 9. 14 and 9.
Okay. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and 9. And the Lord Yahweh shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord.
Yep.
And his name one.
Yep.
All the land shall be turned.
And so when they tell you, you could call the Lord anything, It don't matter what you call the Lord. It don't matter if we say Most High, Christ bless, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah, Yah. It don't matter. Read that again, Baba Gashah.
Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 9. And the Lord shall be king over all the earth.
Yep.
And that day shall there be one Lord,
Yep.
and his name one.
Yep.
All the land shall be turned as a plain. Did you want to go into that one?
No, just jump down to 12. So
Okay. Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people
Yep.
that have fought against Jerusalem.
Yep.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet,
Destruction.
and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord Yahweh shall be among them,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall lay hold every one on the hand of his neighbor,
Yep.
and his hand shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor.
See, that go back to everybody. Jeremiah, that links up with Jeremiah 30 and 16. Everybody that had a part in sending us into captivity, every nation out here played a part in us going into captivity.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go, oh, well, our people was in the captivity. Yeah, that was at the hand of your people. We went into captivity at the hand of your people. And if Edomites put other Edomites in the that was y'all going into captivity under Edomites.
Mm-hmm.
Our nation, on the other hand, went into captivity under every other nation out.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had played a part in us going into captivity. Let's get back to these plagues hitting this place. Let's get back to these plagues. Ecclesiastes chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, thou, Salakia, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity, the non-belief, the unbelief, the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. That's go back to Romans 3 and 3. Romans 3 and 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
Yeah, hey, nothing gonna happen. Nothing gonna happen. All that y'all talking about. Look, it's a conspiracy theory. It's a theory. Keep going, brother.
Most High forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar.
A liar according to the scriptures. If you don't believe in the scriptures, we don't care. It ain't gonna change what the Most High gonna do. And according to the scriptures, you say that that's not gonna happen. Oh, no, ain't nobody going into captivity. Matter of fact, Revelation 13, 9 and 10. And then after that, Exodus 21 and 16. Oh, there ain't no captivity coming. The Bible don't say that. Well, you a liar according to the scriptures.
You said Revelation 9 and 10?
13 and 9 and 10.
You want to finish that out right quick, Ken?
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, I'm gonna start from the top. Romans chapter 3, verse 4. Most High forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying.
Thy sayings. Go ahead, brother.
And the mightiest overcome when thou art judged.
Come. See? So people say the Bible don't matter, the Bible ain't true, nothing that y'all saying in the Bible is gonna come true to be justified in whose sayings? I was right. I was right. You know, the Bible. I told you that Bible was tainted. It was written by the white man. Shut up, man. Shut up. Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation 13:9. If a man have an ear, let him hear.
Yep.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yep.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So we went into captivity. All the curses, Deuteronomy 30:7, gonna be translated to the other nations. You know what I'm saying? We read in Psalms 149. We read that we gonna throw their kings and nobles, the DuPonts, the Oppenheimers, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. They gonna be the first ones to go into captivity because they gonna be the ones to survive going into their little billion-dollar bunkers with all their food and their animals down there. They gonna be the first ones to go into captivity. Go ahead, brother.
Exodus, what now?
21:16, I think it is.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Where are we at? How did the so-called Northern Kingdom black African Americans end up here in Babylon the Great? Due captivity.
Yep.
We still in their hand. And we can't, to leave the country, you gotta go ask them permission. You gotta get you a
passport.
What's that? Your passport.
Passport,
Yeah, you gotta be a passport bro to get out of here. You gotta be, and that's only for a certain amount of time. You still gotta check in and this and this and that. Why? Because we are their property. We still in the hands of our oppressor. Good, bro. You got one, bro? Okay, go. Let's go get back to it. Some more scriptures gonna come out. Watch. Behold, 2nd Esdras 15 and 4. 3 again. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Amos 9 and I think 10.
Amos 9 and 10.
Good. You got one, bro?
You go ahead. I'm pulling up something.
Okay, good. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. What's that? Revelation 11 and 18. Destroy them that destroy the earth. Right?
This is Amos 9 and 10.
Go.
Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
That's cool.
So people go, oh, God is all love. He loves God loves everybody. That's not true. That's not true. Get what's that, brother? Zechariah 13, 8 and 9. Get that one. Zechariah 13, 8 and 9.
All right.
Go brother.
This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 18.
Yeah.
And the nations were angry. And thy wrath is come. And the time of the dead, that they should be judged. And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Yeah. And so going back to comfort, through the scriptures, we have comfort. You know what I mean? Because we understand what's coming to this place. Go ahead, bring that one out.
Okay, this is Zechariah 13 and 8.
Yep.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
2 parts of therein shall be cut off and die. That's 2/3 of our people. 1 in 3 people, 1 in 3 people is going to make it out of Babylon alive, and that's only the nation of Israel. Go ahead, brother.
But the third shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name.
They shall do what?
They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Yeah, so we understand what's coming. The elect understand what's coming to this place, man. Everybody is not making it out of Babylon the Great alive, man. Go ahead, brother.
Did you get anything out of Second Esdras?
No. So
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. This is Second Esdras chapter 15 and verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Yeah, complain continually. That goes back to the one we brought out, 18:7, Luke 18:7, where we crying out to the Lord day and night. I'm gonna get Psalms. I got one. Psalms 50 and 14. Psalms 50 and 14. Offer unto the Most High thanksgiving, and pay thou vows unto the Most High, and call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But unto the wicked, power saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee? We'll get 2nd Esdras 9 and I think start at 8. We start at 8 and we could go down.
Okay, 2nd Esdras 9 and 8.
2nd Esdras 9 and 8. Yeah. Seest thou hatest instruction, and casteth my words behind thee. 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. Yeah, that's what they do, man. They have Jake the face of everything wicked, man. Jake is the face of the HIV commercial. All the HIV medicine, Jake is the face of it, man.
I did a lesson in that last week.
Jake is the face of and it's a moist looking brother, because you know you try to say it right. A moist looking brother with the long beard.
Yeah.
That moist brother with the long beard, I be wanting to break the TV when I see that guy.
It's
man.
a lock, and they show it at the damnedest time.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That brother with his beard blowing in the wind like this from the side, I would want to kick the TV, man. What you got, brother? God.
I got Psalms 94 and 3.
Let me hear it.
Lord, how long shall the wicked trumpet? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves.
Yeah, man.
They break in pieces thy people,
Yeah.
O Lord, and afflict thy heritage.
Yeah.
They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder thy fathers.
Yeah.
Yet they say, the Lord shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it.
Yeah.
Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools. When will you be wise? He that planted the ear shall not hear. He that formed the eyes shall not see. He that chastised the heathen shall not be correct. He that teaches man knowledge shall not know. The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity.
Exactly. Yeah. Again, like I said, in their heart, They feel that they ain't gonna never have to pay for nothing. They gonna be fine. Everything's how that song go. Everything's gonna be all right now. They think that's how they think. That's what they feel in their hearts. But let's get this one. Let's go Isaiah chapter 9 and let's go 9 and 13. For the people turneth not unto him that smiteth them, neither do they seek the Lord of hosts. Therefore the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail. No, now, remember now, we said that all the curses that came on us, Deuteronomy 30 and 7, gonna be put on them. So we read about Israel, but this is gonna be Edom. Matter of fact, you could get what? Lamentations 4 and 20 and 21.
Lamentation 4:20.
20, yes, sir. The water. Therefore, the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail, branch and rush in one day. The ancient and honorable, he is the head, and the prophet that teacheth lies, he is the tail. So you false prophets, man, y'all think that y'all gonna escape any kind of recompense, any kind of judgment, and these people that come out here and teach these things, man, they not even considering what is gonna be the end for me if I'm out here handling the word deceitfully, if I'm not rightly dividing the word of truth. They not even thinking about that that part of the equation. They not even considering that. For the ancient and the honorable, he is the head. The prophet that teacheth lies, he is the tail. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Therefore the Lord shall have no joy in their young, neither shall have mercy on their fatherless and widows, for everyone is a hypocrite and an evildoer, and every mouth speaketh folly. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. For wickedness burneth as the fire, it shall devour the briars and the thorns, and shall kindle in the thickets of the forest, and they shall mount up like the lifting of smoke. Though the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as fuel for fire. What? And the people shall be as fuel of the fire. No man shall spare his brother. Yeah, this is what's coming, man. This is what's coming to this place, man. Mm-hmm. And my people doth not consider, man. Go ahead, brother.
I got one. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16. That started 8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord Yahweh shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence?
You got one?
This is Lamentations 4 and 19. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heavens. They pursue us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen.
What was that? That was Lamentations 4?
Lamentations 4 and 19?
Yeah, no, I wanted 20 and 21. So I get my 4.
Okay. So you want 20 and 21?
20 and 21. Yes.
Okay, Lamentations 4 and 20. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Eden, that dwellest in the land of Uz.
There you go.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Yep, you gonna drink.
Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked.
Yep.
The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no longer carry thee away into captivity.
Nope.
He will visit thine iniquities, O daughter of Edom.
Yep.
He will discover thy sins.
Yep. Exactly. So going back to the curses that we went through, we had to drink of the Lord's cup, and we hit the apple of his eye, and we had to drink. And so now Edom is going to have to drink of the same cup. They're going to have to drink of captivity. They're going to have to drink of hardcore bondage. They're going to have to think about building houses and stuff. Look, we done built up DC.
Yep.
Or we done built most of the colleges. These colleges that been around for all these years and all of this shit, the slaves have built that up. You got one?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14.
Which verse? I got one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. It's all good.
Thought I had something.
Going back to let's go Psalms chapter 20, 50 and 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Though thou thoughtest that I was altogether such one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. So that go back to what we was reading in Lamentations, the 4 and 21. The curses, we done finished ours. Our time is just about up. So this is why you see this situation, this system is crumbling right before our eyes. Right before our eyes. You gotta be Stevie Wonder to not be able to see that this place is crumbling, man. I mean, think about it. In the same week, you got one of the biggest natural disasters going on in Ohio when they turned that liquid into a gas. You got the president of the United States telling Ohio, I'm not going to do nothing for you, and flew his ass to Ukraine, shaking the Ukrainian president hand, telling them we about to I'm going to put some money in the people's pockets, So he said he going to give them money to fight the war. He going to give the people that want to leave money to leave, put them on planes, set them up in other countries, and put spending money in their pocket. He actually said that. He actually said, I'm going to put spending money in the Ukrainians' pocket wherever they go, wherever they at, whatever nation, so they have some money in their pocket. What? He sound like a pimp.
Salaka, that go back from when that war started. When the people from Haiti was coming up to Mexico.
Yeah.
And they was like kind of
with the horses with whips and yeah.
And the Ukrainian people went through the same area and they escorted them.
Yeah. That's Esau for you though. That's Esau. That's Esau for you, man. That's Esau for you.
I kind of wanted to get this one, but it's kind of lengthy.
Where you at?
Wisdom of Solomon 2.
Where you want to start at?
I wanted to start right here, but I don't know if it's going to make sense.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring it out. Wisdom.
I know. Right?
Yeah. Go ahead. It's not that bad. Go ahead, bring
Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 17. Okay. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove that shall happen in the end of him. For if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him.
Yep.
And deliver him from the hand of his enemies.
The elect.
Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things they did imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness has blinded them. As for the mysteries of Yahweh, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, nor discerned a reward for blameless souls. For Yahweh created man to be immortal, and made him to be an image of his own eternity. Nevertheless, though envy of the devil came death into the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it.
So But he only gave his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. So the heathen was not given the understanding. The other nations was not given the understanding or even the heart to get the scriptures, the truth of the scriptures. That's why Christianity, a false religion, a false doctrine, is so worldwide accepted. They accept it worldwide because it's a false doctrine. It's something that anybody could grasp. Anybody could come out and say, I'm a Christian in the name of Jesus Christ. Anybody could come out and say that. But the truth of the scriptures and what the truth says, only Israel was given that, man. Only Israel was given that. Let's get Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 5:1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thy own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 5:3. And say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm have happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering. He will in no wise let thee go. Let's go 6. And say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him. What's that? Get Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
2 and 39.
Yeah. And say not, his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Go ahead, get that.
2 and 39.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
32 and 39.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Strive for the masteries. 144. Shalom, enduring these last days, brother. I see you. House of Zadok, Aram, House of David. Shalom, Malak. He got one. He got Amos chapter 3 and 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. But we read that the punishment that we had is turned away. I mean, it's going to be reversed and put on them.
That's right.
What we got? Strive for the masteries. Proverbs chapter 8 and 17. I love them that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. Excellent scripture, brother. Excellent scripture. Go ahead, keep getting it, brother.
It says Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
God, see? So yeah, so the Lord does everything. He is the devil did that, the devil did that. You could get what's that? Isaiah 45 and 7, I think. Go with that one. Let me go back to this one. So yeah, the devil did the evil and God does all good. Yeah, okay. Sirach chapter 5 and 6. And say not his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Here's the point though. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
Yeah, see, the Lord do all the killing, man. The Lord do all the killing, man. The Lord does all the killing. What, Psalm 68 and 20? The Lord does all the killing, man. Let's get back on Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security. What's going on, brother? All right.
Yes, sir. See the mortgage and the light bill is eating it. And sometimes it ain't easy.
Jake chilling. Jake chilling. I thought somebody had a boom box.
We need to be here.
Jake is chilling. Hack to the side. Jake chilling.
That right there ain't gonna save you.
Yeah, my people, yeah, nah.
Lost, man.
My people don't care. My people don't care. Sirach 5 and I was wondering I was like, is that a car? The music? I was like, where the music coming from? Nigga phone pumping. Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Yeah, man. So destruction is coming to this place, and going back to, like I was saying, we the people, now all of a sudden it's we the people. As destruction draw closer, now is we all need to get along and this and this and that. Esau is done. Esau is foolish. And you see my people's not even thinking about it. My people's ain't even thinking about, they not measuring the time diligently.
Sometimes they the worst.
Yeah, Jake not even thinking about it. Matter of fact, you could get that one. What's that, second address? Nah, what you got? Go ahead, go ahead, bring it up.
Okay, this is Psalms 68 and 20.
Yes, sir.
He that is our power is the power of salvation. And unto Yahweh the Lord belongs the issues from death.
Yeah, the issues of death is all with the Lord, man. The Lord is the one that does the killing, man. We done read that all over the place, man. The Lord is the one that does the killing, man.
What was that you want me to get?
Matter of fact, I'm in it. I'll get it right now. I'm in it. Second address, I get it. 9 and I'm gonna start at 1 and jump down. Second address, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Yeah. So again, Jake not even thinking about what's going on in the scriptures. Jake not redeeming the times. Get the Ecclesiastes. Ephesians. I'm sorry. Ephesians 5 and 15ish. I think 14, 15.
5 and 15.
Yeah.
Say 14. Let's see what come up. Yeah. Ephesians 5.
Yeah, start at 14.
Okay. Ephesians 5 and 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead.
Yeah, wake up out of that dormant state. What's that? Proverbs 21 and 16. Go ahead, brother.
And Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil.
The days are evil. Go ahead, bring that one out, brother.
Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Yeah, see? So my peoples, they walking around, they not thinking about what's going on. They not considering, they not redeeming the times. They not discerning what time we in or anything like that. And they in a pitiful case. Let's go back to Ecclesiastes 9 and 8. Let's go 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. With that James 2 and I guess start around 15ish.
James 2 and 15.
Yeah, faithful works and all of that stuff. Show me my faith by my works.
Y'all, brother, have a
All right,
fantastic
brother.
afternoon.
You too, brother. Take care, brother.
All right, be safe.
All right, brother. Ecclesiastes 2 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. You could get Ephesians, the first chapter. I think you read 4 and 5, then jump down to 9 and 10. Go ahead,
This
brother.
is James 2 and 14. What do it profit, my brethren, though a man say he has faith and have not works? Can faith save him?
Nope.
If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food,
That knowledge, understanding of the scriptures. Go ahead, brother.
and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warm and filled, notwithstanding, ye give them not those things which are needful to the body.
Tell them what's going on in the scriptures. Go ahead, brother.
What do it profit?
Nothing.
Even so, faith, if it has not works, is dead, being alone.
Yep.
You said 14.
Yeah, go ahead, get that one, brother. No, start at get 4. I think it's 4 and 5 predestined, and then jump down to 9 and 10. I think. Let me see. Yeah, see, start here, get 4 and 5, and then jump down and get.
Okay. All right, this is Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 4. According as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh Shah HaMashiach to himself, according to the good pleasure of his will. Skipping down. In whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will.
Yeah, predestined. The elect is predestined from the beginning, the first fruits from the beginning. You know, so everybody not gonna get this. Well, Romans 11, get 5, and then jump to 7. Let me get some more back in here. Let's go. Second Esdras 9 and 8. 7 again. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and faith and works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. We just read that. The brother just read that. Predestined. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. That go back to Zechariah 13 and 8. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, because you doing okay here, you think you in good case, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. You can get Proverbs 1 and 20 and start down. The same must know it after death by pain. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is predestined, and for whom the world was created.
You said
go ahead.
5 and 11.
Yeah, hit 5 and then go down to 7, 8.
Okay.
Romans 8 and 5. Even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. And if by grace, then it is no more of works.
Yep.
Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. What then? Israel has not obtained that which it had seek it for. But the election have attained it.
The elect got it.
And the rest were blinded. According as it is written, Yahweh had given them the spirit of slumber,
Sleeping.
eyes that they should not see,
Blind.
and ears that they should not hear,
Not listening.
until this day.
Yep. And that was that brother that walked by was a prime example
Yep.
of it.
Yep.
He rolled by cool. I'm Gucci. I'm chilling. I got my white on and my hat
and
and
that
my
box
music.
Yeah.
He's oblivious to what's going on. Go ahead, get that one.
Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
Yep.
She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
That's where we at.
In the openings of the gates.
Yep.
In the city she uttereth her words, saying,
Yep.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yep.
And the scorners delight in their scorning.
And the scorners delight in their scorning. Go ahead.
And fools hate knowledge.
Hate it.
Turn you at my reproof.
Yep.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Yep.
I will make known my words unto you.
Here we are.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Because I have called and ye refused.
Refuse.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Yep.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
Yep.
And with none of my reproof.
Yep.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
Yep.
I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you,
Yep.
then shall they call upon me,
Yep.
but I will not answer.
Yep.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Yep.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah. They not listening. I got one to go with that one. Zechariah chapter 7 and verse 11. Zechariah 7 and 11. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder. Get off me, man. I don't want to hear that shit. But they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should fear the Lord and the words which the Lord of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets. We start off with that one, Jeremiah 28 and 8. And the words which the Lord of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets, therefore came the great wrath from the Lord of hosts. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of our power, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
Yeah.
Look at this last one.
Go ahead.
For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Yeah. You got one?
Ecclesiastes is 37 and 23. A wise man instructs his people, and the fruits of his understanding fail not. A wise man shall be filled with blessings, and all they that see him count him happy.
Yeah.
The days of the life of man may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable.
Yeah. Yeah, come. So yeah, so the elect is out here. We telling y'all what's gonna happen. The elect will be saved on this side, but Romans 11 and 26. But in the kingdom, yeah, all Israel will be saved, but on this side, only 2/3. Only the elect is trying to get good. Bring it out, brother.
All right, this is the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, and it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer,
Yahushua.
and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
Yeah.
For this is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their sins.
Yeah.
As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes, but as touching the election, they are beloved for their father's sakes.
Yeah. We endure all things for the elect's sake on this side. So the whole nation of Israel not gonna get it, man. 2/3 Negroites not gonna get this truth, man. They gonna still be Negroites. That's what they gonna do, man. What, Daniel 7 and 18, I think. Daniel 7, Hebrews chapter 1, verse 1. Power, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets. Yeah. So he sent his men out here to tell you what's going on, to tell you who you are according to the scriptures. You're not black, you're not Cubano, you're not Puerto Rican, you're not Indian, Native American, you're not West Indian, you're not what'd you say?
All those bywords.
Yeah, you're not none of these bywords, man. You are the Lord's chosen people. We are the apple of the Lord's eye, man. What Isaiah 1 and 3? Oh, go ahead, get that one.
Daniel 7 and
Daniel 7 and 18.
18. Okay. Right here.
Oh,
Yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
This, you want to go ahead?
Oh, go ahead. Okay.
Nah, go ahead.
Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, forever and ever.
Yeah, the Israelites. Who are the saints? Let's get that. And then we gonna get why the saints is the saints not even considering what's going on in the damn scriptures, man.
I gotta highlight that.
Let's go Psalms chapter 148 and 14. Let them praise the name of the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, for his name alone is excellent. No, so you can't have all these multiple choice answers. For his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the heaven and the earth. Above the earth and the heaven. I had it backwards. He also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his children, of all his saints, even the children of Israel, of people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. Yeah. So now let's get to how Israel acting according to the Lord.
This is Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider.
Nope, they ain't even thinking about it. They is like, yo, what? Man, get out of here, man. Look, even the black Christians, y'all get out of here. We not the people of the Bible. It's the people over in Jerusalem. They the people of the Bible. You guys are racist. You guys are this. You guys are anti-Semites. You guys, man, make me sick, man. Make me sick. Them niggas make me sick, man. They make me sick, man. What's this one I want to get? Romans. You get Romans 10 and 3?
Romans 10 and 3?
Yeah, 2. Romans 10 and 2 and 3.
Romans 10 and 2.
The water, brother. The water, y'all, by Shem Yahushai for bringing these brothers out here with me today, man.
Romans 10 and 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, Romans 10 and 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of Yahweh, but not according to knowledge. For they being ignorant of Yahweh's righteousness and going on about to establish their own righteousness. Have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yahweh.
Yeah, man. They ain't thinking about it. My people not considering. And then when you try to talk scriptures to them, you'll have an individual that haven't read the Bible in 10 years. You might have a head that never sat down and read the Bible at all. And you'll bring up a biblical conversation, and the first thing out their mouth is, I feel, I think. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6.
Okay.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore will I change their glory into shame.
Yeah, and that's where we at. You got dudes walking around with pants. I seen a dude call himself doing a prank, walking around in Walmart with his pants hanging down, but he ain't had no drawers out. So he just walking around with his pants hanging down and his ass out, walking up to people making a prank. Doing a prank or what call himself doing a YouTube prank.
He got hit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So let's get this one back. Let's get back on what the prophets is back out here talking about. Jeremiah chapter 50 and how they say we gonna change it up again. A sound of battle. Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee, O thou art, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yeah, that go to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. These heads think that they the most high.
Yep.
They done changed the finger of God. They done painted themselves as the most high. They done painted themselves as gave you surgery, Borgia.
Yep.
What, boy? Jesus. They done gave you that guy right there. You know what I'm saying? These people done everything they do. Look at the way the society is going here. But this society is supposed to be set up on and going after the teachers of the King James Bible. I'm like, where at?
That's what I'm saying.
Where at? Look, think about it. I seen somebody yesterday, the lady turned on her faucet in her house and she took some strike matches and put it under her water and the motherfucking water turned into flames.
Damn.
So, and this is in Ohio. So you think about this now. So you doing this with your water in your house that you gotta pay for. You gotta pay for that water. That's not free. Even if it's tainted or toxic or whatever, you paying for that water. But then you gotta turn around and go to the store for water to drink. I mean, think about it. We in a society where you gotta go in the store and look for non-GMO fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables is natural.
Yeah.
What the hell I gotta come in here and look for GMO limes for? And I bought a bag of GMO limes, non-GMO limes, and they didn't even have seeds in them. I'm like, how is we growing fruit that don't got seeds in it? Watermelon seedless, grapes seedless, oranges seedless. You like, how the hell is we growing all these fruits and they ain't got no seeds in them?
Wicked society, bro.
Shit don't make no sense, man. Shit don't make no sense. You got one, brother?
No, I was
Okay.
about to bring up like just like you going and trying to find like turkey meat or something.
Yeah.
You got to look real carefully, man, because they can have them pork casings for the
For the sausages.
Yeah, I mean,
You got a turkey sausage with pork
the casing. Yeah,
Hey, that's ridiculous, brother. I'm like, yo, what is going on in this place, man? We need new rulership, man. We need new rulership, man. Fast, man. Fast, man. We're trying to get to Daniel. Let's get. I think
Y'all want something to drink? Help yourself.
All right, bro. The water.
Which one's the shortest way to go? And what's the food line right?
Yeah, right at the corner. 9 and I think it's either 9 and 8.
This off, I don't want to wear that in there. Folks looking at you crazy.
Okay, Daniel chapter 8 and 24. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Yeah, these guys, man, everything that he do, man. Get Job 9 and 24. Daniel chapter 8 and 24. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall democracy will blow your ass up, man. He'd come and say, oh, this is for your good, man, and blow your damn town to smithereens, man. Like Wild D Coyote and shit on Road Runner. Blow your shit to smithereens, man. And by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Yeah, how's the whole earth for the whole hammer of the earth broken? By Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. When the Lord come back, this is how this place is gonna get smashed, man. Go ahead, get that one, brother.
This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, who is he? Who is that man of sin? Who is that man of sin being revealed, man? Who is he, man? I wanted to get another one. Maccabees. But the next one to be Proverbs. Behind that one, Proverbs 29 and 2. You can get that one real quick, Bible Bishop. This one, First Maccabees chapter 1.
This is built too.
Go ahead.
No, this is the one you just called for.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Bring it up.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened. Let's get this one right here. First Maccabees. Okay, yeah, First Maccabees chapter 1 and 9. And this going into after Alexander the Creep died, and you know, and his four generals, they all put crowns on their heads. First Maccabees chapter 1, but you know, Edomite empires. First Maccabees, that's what we getting into. All Edomite empires being wicked and new Edomite empires being wicked. There's nothing new under the sun. Alexander. First Maccabees chapter 1 and 9. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied on the earth. Yeah. This is what Edomite empires have done throughout history, man. They've been evil. They've been wicked, man. They've been in the cross-dressing. They've been in the perversion, homosexuality, transgenderism. They've been into this shit forever, man. Worshiping the sun, worshiping this God, worshiping that God. They've been into that forever, man. Them and the Hamites, man. They go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish up.
They've been into this forever. That's what they've been. The wicked ass kingdom, man. You got one?
Yeah. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts.
Start up, brother. Start up at get all that meat.
Okay, I'm gonna start at 2.
Start at 2, yeah.
Okay, this is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Yep.
Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet I love Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Yeah. So they was chased off the scene, and they in 300 BC. Then they came back in around 13, the end of 1400. Then they started iconoclast, and they started whitewashing everything, and this and this and that. And so they built back up, and they think they gonna be good. They gonna be good. But let's go Psalms chapter 10 and verse 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetousness whom the Lord abhorreth. It's kind of chilly out here today.
Yeah.
4, Psalms 10 and 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. Yeah, man. He think he above the Lord, man. He think he above the Lord. And you got Jake that'll say that the laws of America is better than the Bible. How America see life, that doest thou will. I'm a God, we all gods, we all equal, this and this and that, ain't no color, whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. The Lord say something different though.
Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Yeah, see, so here Jacob say that we the people in order to form a more perfect union. That bullshit. Jake is in that vibe. Especially the Christian church. The Christian church, them coons, them spiritual coons get on my nerves, man. Every damn week, vocab got a bald face coon, pastor, preacher, evangelist, or whatever on his show, breaking the scriptures down wrong, man.
I got something to go on.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 55.
54?
No, let me start at 54. Yeah.
There you go.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
Yep.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Yep.
All this have I spoken before thee,
Yep.
O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Yep.
As for the other people,
Yep.
which also come of Adam,
Yep.
thou hast said that they are nothing,
Nothing.
but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
A worthless drop from a vessel. I got a big ass bucket. I drop a couple of drops. I'm like, I ain't thinking about it, as long as the bucket don't spill. So we are the Lord's portion, man. We are the Lord's portion. Israel, man. You got one?
Proverbs 15 and 33. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Esau is proud. You can get that in what's that? Obadiah 1 and 1 and 3, the pride of thy heart deceived thee.
You get that one now?
Yeah, good. Bring it up.
Okay. This is Obadiah 1 and 3.
Uh-huh.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Mm-hmm.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock,
Uh-huh.
whose habitation is high,
Uh-huh.
that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
See? That's some proud shit, man. You say to the Lord done set the look, Daniel 4 and 17. The Lord done set you up. The earth, you read Job 9 and 24. The earth was given, and I gave you your all your technology. I gave you all of this, but now you big now.
Yeah.
Now you big now. You don't need me no more. You think you bigger than me. Your technology gonna win out. You want to get that one?
Daniel 4 and 17.
Uh-huh.
This matter is by the decree of the watchers
Uh-huh.
and the demand by the word of the holy ones,
Uh-huh.
to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man,
Uh-huh.
and give it to whomsoever he will,
Uh-huh.
and set it up over it the basis of men.
Yeah. He set you beasts up, man. He set you beasts up. Job 30 and 8. He set you beasts up. And then now y'all gonna boast yourselves against the Most High. We bet, man, the Lord ain't gonna touch us, man. America is gonna be great again, man. This time we gonna have digital slaves. We gonna do it. We gonna make y'all slaves on a technology level. Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and 14.
Go ahead.
I have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh.
Go start at 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
get 10.
Get all that meat, right?
Yeah, get 10.
Yeah. Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare.
Bam.
I have uncovered his secret places.
Yup.
And he shall not be able to hide himself.
Yup.
His seed is spoiled.
Yup.
And his brethren and his neighbors.
Uh-huh.
And he is not.
Yup.
These thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me.
Uh-huh.
For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assertedly drunken.
Uh-huh.
And art thou he that shalt altogether go unpunished?
Nope.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation,
Uh-huh.
a reproach,
Uh-huh.
a waste,
Uh-huh.
and a curse,
Uh-huh.
and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. I have heard a rumor from the Lord,
Uh-huh.
an ambassador is sent unto the heathen,
Uh-huh.
saying, gather ye together, and Salakia, and come against her, and rise up to the battle.
Uh-huh.
For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen, and
Yep.
despised among men.
Yeah, God. So they gonna come down that lofty position that they holding right now. Let's get this one to go with that. You soon as you said Basra, you know where I'm going
I know
to.
where you're going.
Y'all know where I'm going.
Uh-huh.
Who is Isaiah 30, 63 and 1? Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my remnant. Why? For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Yeah. So the Lord is coming back. He gonna put the smack down on this place.
Yeah, I got something going on with that.
Go ahead, let's hear you. Let's hear you. Bring it out.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 11.
Yeah.
And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
Yes, sir.
His eyes were as a flame of fire.
Yup.
And on his head were many crowns.
Yup.
And he had a name written that no man knew but himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations.
Smite the nations.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Yes, sir.
And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty power. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
Yeah, because everybody gonna bow down when the Lord come back, man. Every knee shall bow, man. The Lord gonna put in work when he come back, man. Matter of fact, let's go right while I'm right here. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Isaiah chapter, you could get Matthew 10 and 43. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by the sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. Yeah, the Lord gonna come back, and the slain of the Lord gonna be many. Get Malachi 1 and 4. 10 and 34 right there.
Okay. This is Matthew 10 and 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Division. Yeah, the Lord, when the Lord come back, the Lord got the division taking place right now. The separation is taking place right now as far as who can see what's going on, not just in the scriptures, who can see what's going on in the world, who got hope and faith in this democracy continuing and going further, this empire going further. You got that. You got the people that understand and realize that, America reign on the top need to be over, man. The whole hammer of the earth need to be broken. Let's get it.
And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
Okay, Salaki about that, brother. My fault. Go ahead, brother.
This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Shall what?
Shall burn as an oven.
Okay.
And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. Saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Root nor branch. Yeah, the day is coming that it shall burn as an oven, man. And it said the wicked, and we know who the border of wicked is. We just read who the border of wicked was, the so-called Edomite. What's that? Y'all could get one of y'all Baba Kashar. What's that? 2 Peter 3.
I got it right
you got it already. Okay. Good. See, go ahead. Get bring it out.
All right. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of power.
We crying out. We crying out for that. Because we discerning the times. We crying out for the Lord to come perform his promise that he said he was going to do in the scriptures. And we got comfort in that. Go ahead, brother.
Wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Fervent heat, yeah. And to go with that one, let's get Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For the Most High have put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. Yeah. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, Babylon the Great, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is what's come. Destruction is coming to this place. Destruction is coming to this place, to this people, and 2/3 of our people. But again, they on this we the people spirit. It's we now, we shouldn't be thinking in terms of color. It's not no color thing and this and that. And they right. As far as the scriptures go, it's not about a color, it's about a spirit. And the Lord gonna gather his elect from the four corners of the earth. Matthew, go ahead, get what you got.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14.
Uh-huh.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Uh-huh.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Uh-huh.
And one people shall stand up and fight against another,
Yep.
and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men,
Yep.
and invading one another.
Yep.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Nope.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Yep.
A man shall desire to go into a city and
Yep.
shall not be able.
Nope.
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Yep.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor,
Nope.
but shall destroy their houses with the sword
Yep.
and spoil their goods.
This is what's coming. This is what's coming to this place. That's that division we was talking about. You know, that's this the plagues, the pestilence, the wars, all of that. This is what's coming to this place. You got some more on that?
Yeah. Because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Come. So this is what's coming to this place, man. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See thou that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Look at Turkey. They got hit with another earthquake. All these are the beginning of sorrows. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Let's go down. 13, 12, 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Look at IUIC. Look at WFI.
Jokes, man.
And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All of the wild killings that you see going on TV. But you had the 19-year-old dude that shot the news reporter, killed another news reporter, and ran up in the crib and shot the mama and killed the 19-year-old girl. I mean, the 9-year-old little girl. That just happened, like this week. And when they caught him, he was mad when police had him on the ground and trying to, get off me, get like he ain't do nothing wrong. You would have think he was an innocent person.
That damn demon jumped off from it.
Yeah, you think he was, I'm watching them arrest him. I'm like, this guy screaming like he don't know why they arresting him. You just murdered 3 people, bro. And looking like a demon with them big ass dreads sticking up in the air like that, looking like a damn demon, man. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached into all the world for a witness, and to all nations, and then shall an end come. And so we bringing this truth out, we bringing this word out. The prophets, the men of the Lord is out here on the highway that have a fear of the Lord. Because I'm here to tell you, man, it's not easy to come out here and do this thing, man. It's not easy. You know, yeah, we in the spirit and we enjoy doing it and we look forward to doing it. But I know everybody in the beginning just about had a little bit of apprehension, a little bit of, a little bit of that little, what am I doing in me or whatever the case may be. This is not easy to do, man. Let's go down to 21. For then shall be great, Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as what was not since the beginning of the world, for this time no, nor ever shall be. Daniel 12 and 1, and Jeremiah 30 and 7. And I'm gonna read this one again, and then y'all can bring both of them out. Matthew chapter 21, 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation. Listen to this though. Such as was not since the beginning of the world. Think about that, man. The Lord flooded the whole world and killed everybody except 8 people. And look and listen to what this say though. But then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world. So this is going to be worse than the flood, man. What's coming going to be worse than the flood. Think about that thought, man. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world, to this time, nor ever shall be. So this is going to be a time to never be duplicated, never at any time, man. Go ahead, bring it out, brother.
Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yep.
For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
Yeah. See? And so that go back to that we spirit. We the people, we not even with our people. We trying to distance ourselves from the 2/3 of our nation, man. We don't want nothing to do with them, man. So they talk about that we right now. They'll be like, oh, y'all Israelites, y'all ain't for the black community. That's right, we not for the black community. You damn right we not for you niggas, man. Damn right. You got that 12 and 1?
This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
Yep.
And there shall be a time of trouble,
Yep.
such as never was since there was a nation.
Read that again, brother. Read that line again, that last
And
one.
there shall be trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
That's the elect written in the book. The elect that was we read earlier, that was predestined. And you heard it in 2 to 3 different spots where the Lord said, yo, this gonna be a time like never before on the face of the earth, and it ain't gonna be a time like this after that. Think about that, man. That's why we out here doing this work, man. We trying to avoid that shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't want no parts of that. But Lord willing, if I make it out of here, man, that'll be wonderful. Out my wildest dreams. But if not, at least I understand what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, it's time. The Lord getting ready. You hear the sirens go, woo, and the missiles is coming. You got 30 minutes to run around and whatever you gonna do in the last little 30 minutes, 20 minutes before the missiles hit. And then you see the sky crack open and the Lord coming. At least you know what's going down.
Yeah.
The end of Esau kingdom, man. You got anything else?
I'm still thinking.
I got one.
Let's
This is Obadiah 1 and 3.
okay.
The pride of thine heart had deceived thee, that dwelleth in the cliff of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thou nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord.
Yeah, see, they think they gonna go, on forever. They think they gonna go on forever, but the Lord got another plan for y'all. The Lord got another plan for y'all. What's this, Nahum? What's going on, sister? All right, let's get Nahum 1. Or was it 3? No, Nahum chapter 1, verse 2. The Most High is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Nahum, chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the clouds, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. Yeah, the Lord is coming back to do something to this place, man. We had about 2.5. Yeah, so we about to close it out. You got it? Y'all got anything else? Any other scriptures you want to get? Good.
Right up.
Yeah, so the water to you brothers on the comment board, posting up, to you sisters, you know, that stayed with us, you know, and yeah, so Lord willing, you paying attention, that we spirit gonna get you killed. That we spirit, that we the people, that we all get along. Rodney King spirit in these times gonna get you killed, man.
Yep.
You gotta come up out of this place, these philosophies, them false religions. Y'all gotta come up out of them false camps that y'all in with these asinine breakdowns that they coming up with. Dude gonna talk about in the kingdom of heaven, after the destruction now, in the kingdom of heaven, the Israelites gonna wake up, and you gonna wake up and be judged again and go into hell forever. Shit don't make no sense. So we gonna turn to the east. So with that one, we gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect scattered abroad, like it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Keep pushing this word. Keep pushing this word, man, to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual. Kwam Yasharala. Kwam Yasharala. And Abba. Barakathon, fam. Shalom.
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 Yeah, that was a good one, bro.